anything like that. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
The band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff, like wrestling. If I were a wrestler, I think I'd be a character called Doc Proc. And my finishing move would be to stick my finger up my opponent's ass. I'm Roy Hafter, he writes here. I'm Roy Harder, and here's your host, Eastside David McDonald. David, I think we are paying our writers way too much money. They have to start spell checking. They have to start spell checking their scripts here.
I can't even talk. Oh my God. I am warning everyone right now. Within seconds, you hear it in my voice. Okay. This is the night after. Okay. We are literally broadcasting a good 12 hours. That's it. After I had 3 legendary matches, wrestling matches, as the manager, as New Jersey's greatest manager, Eastside Dave. I had this at the IWF When Legends Rise sold out wrestling event. I got my brains beat in the last match, Roy. Some fucking vampire by the name of Draco speared me nearly in half and in my head slammed into a metal chair.
You got hit with the Draco?
Draco,
yeah. Speaking of Draco, you sound like Wolfman Jack, David. What's going on?
I know. People, you're just going to have to bear it. It was either this or no Davey Mac Sports Program this week. So listen, I'm trying to be a professional. Maybe I'll get closer to the mic and talk like this. That will make But I did notice as Roy was reading his intro that sadly, ladies and gentlemen, after oh my God, 14 years together, I'm still having to write his fucking introductions for him. He never bothered. And then he gives me shit if I dare give him a misspelling. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know when he got that introduction? Yesterday at noon, he had 24 hours with which to fucking read this thing, memorize it, prepare it, whatever. So yes, indeed, I realize it is spelled Roy Hafter. But I thought you getting the goddamn intro 24 hours in advance would help you with that regard. But no, you read Roy Hafter. Why?
It may be.
Try to kill me every day.
It may be a compliment, Dave, that Roy thinks you're such a good writer. He just assumed that Hafter was part of another joke coming later in the show.
I'm not. I'm like the greatest combination of 50% real, true, super genius and 50% hack.
Yeah.
And don't forget your enigma, which is Eastside Dave. It's an incredible thing. So you got to look at these, introductions. Just give a glance 10 minutes before the show. You'll see the whole thing was written perfectly. But instead, and by the way, is it me? Is it in my head? Is it post-concussion, stupid oatmeal brain Dave? But this type of voice, this is making me feel like Bruce Willis, kids. Like you. The only way
I don't know who I am. Everything's so confusing. Who are these people? Why do they say they're my family?
I wasn't even going there, Robert. How dare you? The dementia thing. I'm talking about my
It's okay, Dave. He'll forget.
I'm talking about my voice. I'm talking about, hey, man. Hey, kids. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yeah, I feel like I could be the new John McClane right now if I keep talking like this. Anyway, so Roy, I apologize for the Roy Hafter incident that just occurred.
That's okay, David. Notice I didn't blame you. And I followed rule number 1. Stick to the script. Remember, David, you told me that from the beginning.
I bet.
The script.
You did blame someone. You blame me. You blame the writers
Well, yeah, I mean,
Who is me? But thanks for pluralizing me and making it sound like we have a staff here when we don't. We have Robert.
That's what I think Roy was doing. He was trying to spread the blame between you and me. He just didn't want to throw you completely under the bus. He wanted people to think I fucked it up too.
I'm
We're going
very
to discuss
diplomatic.
this.
Sadly, if you want to blame the intros, blame the Dave man for the last
Okay,
14 fucking years. They're all me. I got to write this guy's goddamn shit out for him.
I bet we have a discussion about this whole hiccup after the show.
Hold on. Now we're gonna fucking make fun of your name, Roy Hafter. For the rest of your, I don't even think I'm ever gonna call you Roy Harder again, Hafter. This is like one of those fucking show moments where someone gets a goddamn nickname, and like a year and a half from now, it'll have morphed into half and half, and everyone's like, why did I call Roy half and half? His name is Roy Harder, and then Dave miswrote Hafter, and then like Hafter and Hafter, and then he called him half and half.
Yeah.
Now
So,
half and half. What do you put half and half in? You put in coffee, so he's calling Roy Coffee from now on.
The best part is we'll have to come up with some punk explanation too. That's not the real meaning of how he got the nickname. Like, oh, Roy likes his cocaine, half coke, half fentanyl. That's why we call him half and half, or something crazy.
Right.
So they're like, dime bag Daryl got his name because he bought a dime bag, and that's what killed him. You know, all that stuff.
Robert, have you heard of this new designer drug called pink cocaine? And you have not heard of this, Robert, king of drugs?
Yeah,
you have not heard of pink cocaine? So, well, no, it's something that's emerged with this Diddy situation, where he used to have he got people selling pink cocaine, but there's no actual cocaine in it. It's like, I don't know. You got to Google it, Robert, but it's like, I know you're on your phone, so fuck it. But it's like a combination of like these weird drugs and then pink food coloring, and they call it pink cocaine. It's like the designer drug that Diddy was pushing on celebrities. I figured you would have tried some pink cocaine.
I try to avoid living my life like P. Diddy in every possible facet, Dave. Whether it be not hanging out with people who get shot all the time, not letting a Jew break up the crew, as Ice Cube infamously said, all that stuff. I try to not be like that. And the whole sex thing, not my cup of tea.
I tell you who got lucky.
Stevie Lou, huh? With the pink
No. Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter got lucky because Derek Jeter, on that 30 for 30 docuseries of him and the Yankees, Jeter said one night Diddy invited him out to the nightclub. I'll pick you up. We'll go to blah, blah, blah. It was the same night that he had a shooting with Jennifer Lopez, remember? And then he was in big trouble. That would have screwed Derek Jeter up, like his whole, perfectly, he's never gotten in trouble thing.
Yeah.
That would have really, and after that shooting, Jeter never talked to Diddy again after the shooting. So now he's not involved in any of this shit either.
Lucky him.
Yeah, he's a lucky son of a bitch is what he is.
I'm sure his handlers knew well enough that P. Diddy was probably a guy that he should be staying away from if he wants to maintain that squeaky clean Yankee guy image.
Well, potentially. He was saying he was thinking about going, but then it got too late is all. He just decided not to. So the voice is like this because of the IWF When Legends Rise. I'm wearing my wrestling jacket because I want you to understand something. My man,
you haven't showered. You haven't showered yet.
No.
We were supposed to start at noon and got a text in 5 minutes. I'll be there, boys. So I'm in Roy's camp. I think Dave rolled out of bed because he's that much of a champion.
No. The reason why I am a champion is because Robert Atkins, my man, won the All-American Championship. Well, retained the IWF All-American Championship. Bam.
Oh,
okay.
That's your
so
boy.
Now we're on a little bit of a winning streak here, Roy. Okay. That's 2 wrestling shows in a row that my man, Robert Atkins, has either won or retained the IWF American Champion. Okay.
I can't help but notice you don't say defended. Was there like a specification there? Okay. I didn't know. You kept saying retained. I didn't know, Dave, sometimes.
Hey, Quibbler! I'm doing a wrestling rant! Shut up! The fucking quibbles! Retained is defend! I have a concussion!
Okay, so I was trying to help you from using the gay version of defend. Defend sounds so much cooler. Oh, he retained. What are we, fucking Harvard students?
Fuck you! No, it doesn't, you fucking hack! Retained is what he did. Fucking tell me it sounds cool. You look like a fucking asshole with that stupid hat.
At least I got my voice.
And nothing else. And nothing else. What are you coming after me for? How about you just shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Could you do that?
Sure.
Could you do that? Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. Robert Atkins retained the IWF American Championship by beating his opponent to the ground. And I'm going to send fucking Robert Atkins to Phoenix and goddamn murder Robert Tamburo. Battle of the Roberts.
Okay, fucking bring it. I'm a real man. We'll really fight. This is Phoenix. Everybody has a gun, and I've made friends. I'm not afraid of the giant.
Bro, for real. Robert Atkins is an amateur wrestler, okay? For real. He'd tie you up in a pretzel and eat your fucking head. All right? For real. Shut up now. Don't be defensive. This ain't the fucking Robert Tamburo sports program. Got it?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
I'm a wrestling manager. I'm not going to allow you to talk shit to one of my guys now, am I?
I'm your fucking producer up at the crack of dawn doing your show, and you're threatening to send an amateur wrestler to beat me up.
We're talking about my wrestling segment. Why are you involved now?
Because you attacked me, but it's cool. Let's talk about Robert Atkins.
You put it in. You can't shut the fuck up sometimes when I'm clearly going into a rant. Timing. You understand timing?
Oh, am I allowed to talk? No, I didn't want to mess up a rant. My bad.
Talk.
No, please, let's hear all about Robert Atkins.
It's over. I fucking just wanted to fucking do a wrestling thing when I'm talking about my boy and you're goddamn quibbling about the fucking difference between defend and retain. Oh my God, I hate quibblers so much. I truly hate them. In broadcasting, they consistently they smash the truck into the momentum dies. Jared Fishman is an all-time quibbler who I don't like. Anytime he would correct me with the stupidest shit, it would ruin my flow. And I'd be like, you've known me for 15 years. Davey Mack can fucking get on a rant. When he gets on a rant and he gets on a roll, maybe you shut the fuck up and you'll quibble about the minutia of retain versus defend. I have a concussion.
I can see that.
In the second match, Robert's twin brother, Brian Atkins, lost in the IWF World Heavyweight Championship match, the main event, at which point I was speared onto a metal chair. My head hit the metal chair.
Ooh.
I have since been seeing stars. I have since been seeing flashes of light. And yesterday, driving home, I threw up out of my car on the Garden State Parkway like it was a Hunter S. Thompson fucking book. I vomited right out of the fucking car window. Now you may rejoin the show, Robert.
Sorry. I was just ordering a Bowflex to send it to your house.
Wait. What's a Bowflex?
That was Benoit's whole tool after he got all those concussions.
Oh, all right.
You have great jokes, but you gotta include the Chris Benoit part because I didn't know what I thought you meant. I needed to get in shape. I was like,
no. I just.
Boy, did you know what he meant?
I was trying to figure it out. I thought it was actually going to be more clever than that, like a bow flex, and I was trying to figure out how is he working the bow flexing. I went really meta.
Yeah, no,
that.
that's All right, so we're back. I told you it's going to be a very straight show.
Oh yeah.
I just want to get through it.
We're getting there, Dave.
I'm not feeling particularly well. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's not just the voice. It's possible I have some head trauma and I'm seeing stars. Roy,
Yeah.
how many fingers are you holding up? 3?
3 fingers, David. Yes.
All right. Thank you. But it's just, I was very upset that Brian Atkins lost the World Heavyweight Championship match because I was going to walk home with all the gold. And these people who hate my fucking guts at this venue, they hate me now. They would have actually had a riot. We would have had to leave. I got attacked by 20 fucking kids. There's footage of it. Big A Andrew Gold has the footage.
I bet he does. He's got lots of footage.
Please.
I'm pretty sure Big A is the one who sent AEW the behind the scenes CM Punk footage.
But Andrew, he was there. I did have the whole routine where I yell at Andrew and tell him to get out of my way.
Yeah.
Get his stupid fat face out of my way. And that gets me. I mean, the crowd wants to kill me.
Oh,
they
yeah.
hate when I pick on him and they have no idea that I've known him for so long. So I just fucking give him a goddamn. Oh, I'm brutal.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
brutal.
I
But
know.
Roy, at one point,
Yeah.
this guy comes, this big. It was Draco, right? He's just fucking sinister looking, fucking diesel guy.
Yeah.
And I'm on outside the ring. Draco's on the inside of the ring. So I pull Big A, Andrew, in front of me as a shield, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just walking, right?
Yeah.
Andrew won't move. And I'm going into his ear. I'm like, walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. I want to walk around the ring with him as my shield, right?
Yeah.
He still isn't fucking moving.
He's planted like a tree.
He's planted like a statue. I'm going into his ear. Well, Andrew, walk with me. Walk with me. Andrew, fucking walk with me. Andrew, what are you doing? Walk with me. Walk with me. What the fuck? Andrew, walk with me. I was there. What, Dave? Andrew, fucking walk with me. God damn it. You, Robert and Roy and Jared, is there one motherfucker who will be tonight?
Wait. Big A, he knows how to.
Wouldn't fucking move. It's I'm literally there now, actually physically trying to push this giant. I'm like,
Big A.
what are you doing? Just walk. I'm using you as a shield. I'm literally going, I'm using you as a shield. I'm trying to make myself look like a pussy. I'm trying to make myself look like a coward. You know what I mean? Like a pussy can just fucking walk. Why are you still standing there? I am walking. You walk with me. Walk with me. I'll use you as a shield. Do you understand what I'm trying to do? This is professional wrestling. I'm a wrestling manager. I'm a heel. I'm a bad guy. I'm a chicken shit. I'm a coward. Do you know what I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to walk with you as my shield, you motherfucker. Why are you still standing in place?
Fucking Big A.
Maybe he just didn't want to let you look like a coward. He loves you that much, Dave.
Oh, but then what he did was make me look. What he made us both look crazy. The fucking wrestling manager looked like he was trying to fucking rape the big fat photographer. It's like I'm behind him, kind of like going like this. Yeah, like I have. Like my hands are on his shoulders, but my crotch is right in his ass. And since he's not moving, it's just like this. I'm going like this. All I want to do is just walk with him, right? You understand what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
Big A's in front of me. I'm like, no.
I get it.
No. But
Yeah.
he's just.
No.
No, I mean, not like that. I'm not saying he's Frankenstein.
Yeah, he wasn't making the noise.
Andrew is he wasn't. You're right. He was not because also I want those photographs and videos. He was not making that noise. He is not Frankenstein for the last time.
I can't wait till you push Andrew a little too far. And then the next wrestling match, you come out and talk shit, and he just drops you because he forgets it's kayfabe.
Last night was that night. Last night was that night. Because Andrew Gold is the greatest of all time ever in going with the bit. In the history of broadcasting and professional wrestling, he's the best ever at just simply going with the bit.
Yeah,
Besides myself, I'm number one. I'm Ichiban in that regard. But after me, Andy, But this time, he literally, the one time that required to go with the bit, literally physically go with the bit, walk. And the one time he stood and just froze. And I looked like, I was trying to have boom boom with him.
Hey, was our blonde friend there? The old lady in the front. She's always in the front. She's got a thing for you.
She's in my face. We now have a straight up. So in case people don't know, the same blonde lady and her fucking kid with the glasses. Kid gives me the middle finger, an inch away from my face. The middle finger. That's what they're teaching the children now. Because then that fucking little brat, and that kid was like 12, but then he motivated and inspired 25 8 to 10-year-olds to start giving me the middle finger every single night. And I had like 2 kindergarten classes giving me the middle finger last night. I'm like, what is going on here? And not one parent. Middle fingers are acceptable, like a straight up, like fuck you, kid.
Wow.
But the blonde lady, that's his mom. She gets right in my face, and we have a Billy Martin umpire routine from 1970 where we're just like
no.
Yeah, I'll be like, my guy's the best, and she'll like, he's the worst, and I'll be like, he's the best. She's the worst, best, worst, best. It's fantastic. We do the Bugs Bunny shit.
Yeah,
and then I try to change it up, and I'll do the worst, and then see if she catches and she says best. It worked. It has worked one time on her. The Bugs Bunny switcheroo.
Okay.
So
I can't wait till that rivalry ends with you two making sweet, passionate love together.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah,
because that would be the ultimate middle finger to that kid. Be like, I'm your stepdad now.
I'll tell you what, she would be the perfect, because let's be honest, Earl Douglas has given up his sapphire credentials a long time ago. But this woman would be the perfect sapphire. She's not African-American. She is blonde. But I think she fits the category of just I'm not trying to be nice, a rugged, hardworking, middle-aged type of gal. Rugged.
Well spoken. Yeah.
Coal mine lady.
Yeah. She'll fucking.
So that was that, but it was a great
pull
event.
your plow. Yeah.
It was a fantastic event. And When Legends Rise sold out, Nutley, New Jersey.
Oh, nice! Congratulations, Kevin.
Yeah, that's right. So that's that. Now, I don't know. So let's do a little sports too. I was a little insulted, by the way, in that introduction that you said we talk to sports and other stuff like wrestling. So you don't consider wrestling a sport, Roy, or do you?
I definitely consider wrestling a sport. I've been in the ring with you. I know what it takes. I've taken my knocks, as they say, David. My hits.
You have.
Yeah.
He has, Robert. He took a spear once.
Oh yeah.
I thought wrestling was a sport until Roy said he'd been in the ring a few times with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite physical. I don't know if I'd do it again.
It's quite physical.
Yeah.
Okay. If you land on the wrong thing, if you land on a steel chair, if your head lands on a steel chair, you don't feel good the next goddamn day. And you're seeing stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's still real to me, damn it.
In fact, I am thinking of throwing up right now, but I'm going to plow through it and just see. And then it would actually be interesting if I threw up right here on the program.
That would be interesting, but I would definitely end the show and send you to a hospital, Dave.
Not me, Dave. We'd keep on. Let you die on air like you wanted.
No, I mean, I'm not going to die, but I mean, if I throw up, I'm going to, I'll get a pot. Well, actually, I've got a hat. I've got my old Irish hat here. This is, hello, guys. Hello, guys. Top of the morning to you, right? This'll work if I get a little bit. Football is in the news right now because Aaron Rodgers has officially endorsed independent presidential candidate Robert Kennedy. Not going to get the VP position. Kennedy offered it to somebody else, but doesn't matter. Rodgers still is endorsing and voting for Robert Kennedy. The only thing that concerns Aaron Rodgers about Kennedy is that he fears they will take him out before he becomes president for being a free thinker. Aaron
Okay.
Rodgers says, that's the only thing I'm worried. They are going to do something to him. Roy?
Yeah.
Thoughts and opinions? Are they going to do something to Robert Kennedy, or is he, Aaron Rodgers, crazy?
Well, if he means they, as in the deep state,
Yeah.
he may be onto something, David.
They're going to take out this guy?
If that's what
Why?
what the Illuminati is
This guy's a buffoon.
has written.
Yeah, but this guy's an idiot. They're not going to take out. What?
It does seem like anytime a Kennedy rises up in politics, someone decides to take him out.
Well, this is what he said. He said they took out John. They took out Robert. Then he said they took out John when he was running for office against Hillary Clinton. He got every part of that wrong.
Yeah.
John Kennedy Jr. died when Hillary Clinton was still a first lady in America. She was not running for Senate of New York when John Kennedy Jr. fucking plane went down, nor was he. He was running George Magazine. Remember?
I do. Yeah, I remember it very well, actually.
So what is he talking about?
It sounds to me like he's, one of those conspiracy guys.
It's like his boy, Pat McAfee, right? The two of them with the conspiracies.
Now, Dave, you said Robert Kennedy's crazy. Is that because of his whole take on like vaccines and stuff? Because I was just curious. Do you think he'd be more into vaccines if they made vaccines against like bullet wounds to the head? Because that could have saved his family.
Wow. Jesus, Robert.
Wow.
Jesus.
I like it.
Apologize. I apologize to Kenny family for that one. Everyone knows I'm Irish.
Yeah. They lived up to the Irish name. Die young, go out in a blaze of glory. What more do you want?
I don't know. But I do know that McAfee is, Rodgers is crazy. And his buddy McAfee is nuts. He's double downing on all this shit too. He's like, oh yeah, Aaron, tell me more. Lead me, sir. Lead me in your crazy fucking rabbit hole of controversy and insanity. And it's got to stop. I have to take a step out to pew. But my replacement is going to be here in a minute or so.
Okay.
I'm just going to continue on with these things. Feel free to stretch or do something. But
Okay. Thank you, David. Appreciate that stretch.
Stretching. Stretch.
Oh, I'm stretching, buddy.
Just keep on stretching.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the bag. Stretch. Hey, guys! Hey, guys! Dave McAfee here, guys! What's
All
up?
right, Davey McAfee.
Round of applause for me! Come on, Gav, add some Dave McAfee chants or something, guys.
McAfee.
McAfee. McAfee.
Oh,
McAfee.
That's it, guys. Hey, guys. I think Aaron Rodgers is on to something, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Think about it, man. Bobby Kennedy killed because he didn't. You know what, guys? Here's what I heard about the Kennedys. One by one, we'll just list them. I hear that CIA only killed Kennedy because he was going to expose aliens living in Nantucket. Okay, man? Come on. Dave McAfee.
McAfee.
I heard Bobby Kennedy was killed because he didn't care for the White Album, man. He thought it was too disjointed. Dave McAfee.
McAfee.
And the older brother, Jack Kennedy. Remember, he died young too, man. The oldest one. He was killed by Lee Harvey's non-famous brother, Doug Oswald. Did you guys know that?
McAfee.
McAfee.
And Daddy Kennedy's car accident, man, was by a man who wanted to prevent him from becoming president, okay? And that man's name was Jack Daniels, dudes.
Jack Daniel. Oh, McAfee.
McAfee.
And John was killed apparently by Duran for gimmick infringement.
McAfee.
McAfee.
And whatever happened to MTV VJ Kennedy, dude? Remember that bitch with the glasses who would introduce Blind Melon songs? What happened to that Kennedy? They probably killed her too. I'm Dave McAfee. Fuck you, man.
McAfee. I like him,
Kennedy,
Roy.
Oh, he's great. I think Kennedy was still on. She's on Fox News now, right?
I think that might be a different Kennedy, but the VJ was on Jameson's show a few weeks ago. She still got it, Roy. She can still get it.
I'm pretty sure she I think she's on Fox. I think that's what she's up to.
I don't know what happened to my T-shirt, so I'm wearing.
you look like.
I don't feel good at all. This is a mistake.
This was the evolution in the wrestler timeline. You've gone, the undershirts are gone. Now you just walk around wearing sports coats.
This is officially where the dark side of the ring Davey Mack episode begins. Because they're going to be like, he had done. Can you guys imagine that I've been doing that wrestling league now for 8 years? I started in 2016.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, yeah, he was doing it for 8 years. He was totally normal. And then there was this one time where he got speared, and I think his head hit the back of his head in a chair. And he's been a fucking lunatic ever since.
Yeah, man.
He never takes off the I'm not going to take this jacket off for the rest of the day. I'm going to go outside smoking like this. I'm going to go into Walgreens. I'm going to goddamn Wendy's and getting a fucking double burger after this.
Oh, boy, David.
Yeah.
I had In-N-Out last night just to quibble.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was actually really good. The fries sucked, but the burgers were good.
The fries were bad.
Yeah, they're too crispy. I think they're made to put cheese on them so they don't get like super soggy. But if you don't like cheese fries, then you're just eating cracker French fries.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, that sucks. So with what? So all I hear about is In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger. They have shitty fries?
You heard it here first. Maybe it was just this specific one, but these fries were god awful. Burgers were great.
Tom Brady says he would not mind coming back to the NFL if a quarterback goes down and a team calls him. And he said specifically, Raiders, who he's trying to buy. So that makes sense. The other team, the Patriots. He couldn't wait till fucking Bill Belichick retired and got his ass out there. And you know he would love to go to the Patriots tomorrow and win a Super Bowl with Belichick now retired. And Brady could, to me, I would, hearing that, if I was the Patriots, I would literally call Brady today. I would say, we're going to give you the retirement tour that you should have gotten. And you basically chalk up, and I'm being dead serious about this, you basically chalk up the 2024 season to it's Tom Brady's retirement year tour. If we go 3-14, who cares? We're going to sell out every game because it's the Brady retirement tour. If we go 14-3, who cares? And yes, we're going to care about football and care about doing the right things after this 1 year of Tom Brady, in the Patriots uniform. It's his final year, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying, Robert?
Oh, absolutely. I like how you were just going to blatantly be like, fuck, we don't need anybody to get injured, Tom. Come in. I was just going to take the red shirts off all the quarterbacks in practice, start putting incentives out there and be like, anybody who hurts Mac, we're good. You get a $50,000 bonus.
Yeah, I know.
Can we get that MetLife turf put into our stadium? Because we're really hoping Mac tears that AC. Just anything to get Brady in there.
They'll replace that red quarterback jersey with a white and red target on fucking Mac.
Bullseye, yeah.
Instead of where the number is, just a target.
Hire Sean Payton to put a bounty system in just on Mac Jones.
I mean, honestly, if I was the Patriots, I'd be like, Tom, we'll do anything. We'll pay you whatever you want for 1 year. But shit, you can be assistant coach. We don't care. Belichick's not here. You literally do whatever the hell you want. You get your little trainer in here. We'll make him the offensive coordinator for all we care. Tom Brady, they said the reason for – well, there was a lot of reasons for the fallout. But Roy, Tom
Yeah.
Brady had this personal trainer who was the guy who made him play remarkable football at the age of 44 because the guy knew how to take care of Tom Brady's body and push Tom Brady and work out with Tom Brady and all this and do it legally. No steroids, no bullshit, nothing of this. And Belichick told him to ban the guy from the building and from the planes.
Why?
Exactly. And there are people who don't understand sports or entertainment or even wrestling for that matter, and they don't understand. Your megastars should get special treatment. Should. So in other words, like people want to always complain about like the stars getting different treatment. Not only is that a reality of something that exists in all walks of life, but in my opinion, your superstars, your Roy Harders of the world should get treated with special preferential treatment. My point being, Tom Brady got your fucking organization 7 Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
So if the personal trainer, I don't care if the personal trainer puts Tom Brady, he lays him down on the plane in Section D and licks his ass in front of the entire defense. if that is what it takes to get Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl, you allow Tom Brady to do it. Right, Roy? It's no different than, Roy, you producing a musician.
Yeah.
And some musicians may have a thing. Some musicians might have to light a candle, have a smoke, have a certain cocktail, have a drink. They might have to get a certain vibe in order to perform.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Sometimes they even need to be riled up, which is an interesting. Yeah, which is interesting.
So
that's why the King of Pop got away with it for so long.
Got away with what?
The things he was alleged of doing because he was such a star. He had to do that to make good music.
Oh, Jesus. But Tom Brady should be getting that kind of treatment. He should be. Like, that's no different than anybody else. And in fact, I don't want my special players, getting treated like, the backup offensive line. I don't want my special play. I want my special players feeling special because then they go out and do special things on the field. That's what happens.
Nicely put, David.
Yeah. So that's that.
By
the way,
when I coached JV football, we had one athlete on our team, and he was the quarterback because I just was like, would give him the ball and be like, get me a first down, dude. I don't care what play you call. But he forgot his helmet one time. And if you forgot your helmet, you weren't supposed to play in the game. And the head coach was like, no, he has to sit out. And I remember running and grabbing him by his shirt. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? We're giving that kid special treatment. I'm not getting beat by 65 fucking points today. We'll come up with some excuse later, but you put fucking Hunter in.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Like, you give the star the treatment. He earned it. He's better than everybody else. Sorry. God gave us certain abilities. He gave that gentleman better abilities, so we should treat him better.
That's right. If you're a pain in the ass and you don't make the money, you'll get fired. If you're a pain in the ass and you bring home the big bucks and you fill stadiums and you put movie people in the movie theaters, blah, 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 you're going to get special treatment. It's the way the world has worked forever. So I don't know why Belichick ever had a problem with that. And Belichick was stupid for that because he probably could have, they would have gotten another Super Bowl. He won one with the Bucs.
So it was like, who wants a ring?
Yeah, it's not too much of a stretch to be like the one he won with the Bucs, he could have won with the Pats.
The worst part is though, Dave, real quick before we move on to that news, if the Patriots don't do the right thing and somehow Tom Brady ends up on the Raiders, the anger he's one of those guys you just don't piss off, and I think that might lead to a Raider Super Bowl, which nobody wants to see.
That would be though pretty amazing if but they would have to change the rules. People have pointed out he's trying to buy the Raiders, and this is actually I think a stupid rule. There's actually a rule that they made a rule in the NFL that says owners can't play. Why? If fucking Woody Johnson wants to put on fucking a helmet and pads, you think the Jets fans wouldn't want to actually see their owner get fucking killed?
That should be a rule. He has to play. The owner of the team has to take one snap.
I know. Like, no owner. My guy, John Mara, is like 6'4", and he weighs like 103 pounds. I mean, it's Ichabod Crane come to life. and he's 68 years old. You think John Mara's he'd be dead. He'd die. So they should change that stupid rule that any fucking owner can play if they want. By all means, please.
Maybe they were afraid of players buying the teams.
No, I think it was a rule that was done in like say the 50s or 60s where the NFL was a lot smaller and they were worried that maybe some fucking crazy ass 40-year-old millionaire would actually buy the Dallas Cowboys and then put himself on the team.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
That's not gonna happen now in 2024.
Yeah.
Like that's not happening.
I mean, technically speaking, can't the owner put anyone they want on the field anyway?
No, you have to have a 53-man roster. But my thing would be, okay, so there is a rule in baseball. This is true. Where if everyone went down somehow, the manager technically in baseball is allowed to play. Oh, he could enter the game as a 26 man. Now it's never going to happen, right? It's just not going to happen.
Boone. Yeah. It's Game 7 of the World Series. Somebody goes down. The other team's got a knuckleball picture. Aaron Boone comes in one time and does it again and goes, see, it's not that hard.
I would love it. That'd be the best thing of my life. But, so it's interesting because you can do that in baseball. So in the NFL, I would just I would just take away that rule. See, like, listen, if Brady wants to own the Raiders and play on the Raiders, that's going to make the Raiders a must-watch game every single week because we've never seen it before.
Right.
I mean, the NFL's got such massive ratings. How do you get even bigger ratings? Well, this is it. Stunts like this. But O.J. Simpson dead at the age of 76. Roy, innocent, guilty.
I believe he was always guilty.
You do?
Oh yeah. I bet you that glove fits him now, huh?
The body bag fits him.
Yeah.
Robert, innocent, guilty. OJ,
guilty of that sports memorabilia theft, but I don't think he did that other thing.
That other thing?
Who did? Who killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman?
Honestly,
maybe his son.
Robert Kardashian would be my guess.
Thank God.
So that family will do anything for fame. I'm just saying. 5 daughters, no talent, biggest stars in the world. You're telling me you wouldn't stabby, choke? Come on.
I mean, it's interesting. It's a crazy theory because Kardashian's dead. At least I know we won't get sued by him.
That's why I chose him and not anybody still alive, Dave.
That's good. That's good. I think he's guilty, but I still love watching Naked Gun, and I will still support the Naked Gun movies. I can't not watch.
Well, I mean, he's just a character, and he didn't write it. He's not. Don't feel bad about that, David.
Thank you.
I want to absolve you of that guilt.
Now, the Masters is underway. Tiger Woods had made the cut. That was his whole goal. But then yesterday, he had a terrible day. Will Tiger Woods ever win another major, or is he stuck on 15 for the rest of his life? Because it's like he's like almost 50 now. And with the amount of injuries, and he just had that major another car crash. Like, this guy can't not fucking crash his car. He drives worse than Bobo.
Well, golf is one of those games that you could kind of be really good at later in life, but I don't know, man.
He shot an 82 yesterday.
Is that good or bad?
That's terrible. That's very bad.
Aaron Burke shot an 82 yesterday as well. That's not even a joke. Yeah.
A lot of courses are par 71, par 72 at most, something like that, So it's like you're shooting in the 80s in the pros. No good.
No, that's not good at all.
No good, bro. No good.
Dave, I think he is going to win one more. I may need your help. What's the baseball movie about the old pitcher who comes in and throws the perfect game, and throughout the game, it's him flashing back to different moments in his career?
Yeah, Kevin Costner's third baseball movie. That was his third. That was the one that, Yeah, but I think in that kind of sense, we may see Tiger get out there one more time, like Roy said, kind of at the eclipse of his career, and just have
put together 3 great days and win a Masters. I could see it one more time. I know he's crashing his car all the time, but his son's into golf now. Maybe, kind of like a Griffey situation where he wins it and then his son wins it the next year or something. But I believe in Tiger. Kobe went out and scored 60 points in his last game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like greatness, hitters, that kind of thing.
Is, I have a feeling that we might have seen that moment already, which was a few years ago when he won that Masters number 15. I felt like that may have been that moment. That Kobe 81 points.
Also kind of wish he would have retired then. yeah, I'm with you. That might have been his moment.
Yeah, that was the moment for him. But, oh well. Yankees swept a doubleheader. They've won every single series that they've played. Every series they've played.
So far, so good, David.
So far, so awesome.
Yeah.
And we're going to take credit. Brian Cashman heard the song. He said that the Yankee fan base is all over me, especially in music form. And he says, once they start making songs about you, you have to pick it up. You have to, smarten up, and you have to intensify. You got to get your act together. So we inspired Brian Cashman and this hot streak of Yankee baseball that they've begun the season with. Best team in baseball. Yeah. Anything? Did you guys know that I do a sports report for 95.9 The Rat in video form, and it's there every single day on The Rat's YouTube page? I'm plugging it because I want people to subscribe. Because if you subscribe around, 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard every single morning, weekday morning, you'll get a video of me giving the sports report on 95.9 The Rat. Okay, and you get a little bit of a roundup. And it's a brief, like I said, 3 to 5 minute video. Okay, but I want everyone to subscribe and start liking those fucking videos, please. Because at 95.9 The Rat, it's very, very hot. And there's some interesting things going on.
Yeah. You're one of them, Dave. Hey, do you wear that outfit when you're on the air at The Rat?
Should I dress like this tomorrow for the Rat race?
I got to tell you how good you look shirtless with that blazer. It's a look, man. There's a vibe there.
You just need one chain, buddy. Like one big gold chain and you're there.
I don't know, man. I don't even think it's almost too clutters it too much, Bobby. It looks good just like that. Raw.
In your face.
This is going to be my new look for the show. And it's going to get creepier and creepier.
I love it.
Until you might be just seeing me wearing chaps. Like I'll stand up and I'll have I'm going to turn into Rob Halford before 2025 hits. All right. I can't do anymore.
Yeah, it's all right, David. You did plenty, man. I really want you to go to the doctor, David, after the show because you got yourself checked out there, buddy. For real.
That is true.
Yeah.
It was a great night, though. It was a great night. We had a great night. And I was happy that Robert won. And Robert defended his championship belt.
I'm glad Robert defended his belt, too. And I apologize for assuming you. Sometimes, Dave, you win in ways that are unique. That's why I was curious why you kept using the word retain, because I thought perhaps you wanted one of us to inquire why you were using that word. I thought maybe something devious went down. That's on me.
We're having a Dave Robert phone call in front of Roy. This is actually healthy because this will avoid me and Robert having a phone call later because honestly, I can't talk Robert today. But,
it'll be an interesting text exchange with a lot of, I wasn't yelling, I promise.
I apologize. No, I apologize to you. It's simply that quibbling makes me see red. And when I'm saying certain words and I have a person next to me going, no, it's this. And I'm like, you're using a synonym, you cunt. You're using a synonym. I'm using the right word. So, but I apologize to you. I lost my fucking phrase. Roy's right. I need to go to the doctor. I'm starting to see only white light. Yeah, so I don't know if heaven has descended. Maybe heaven is here. Heaven? Daddy? But anyway.
OJ, is that you?
Yeah.
All right. But that'll do it. Robert, thank you.
Thank you,
very
Dave.
much.
Great episode. Guys,
just
if you're in
text
the
me.
Phoenix area, one show at 7 o'clock tonight. Come out. And next weekend, Hershey area, Saturday, the biggest show in town. I will be at the Anvil Theater. So come out, see me, Earl David Reed. That's right. Biggest show happening in the 717 that Saturday.
And Roy?
Allenville Theater.
April 24th, it's next Wednesday. I will be playing at Industry in Huntington with doing a Pearl Jam tribute. It's our debut show. It's going to be packed house. We're selling tickets, and they're going quick. So get in on it. Thank you.
I love it, Roy. I love it. All right, well, listen. Thank you so much. We'll get some photos and videos of some of that IWF stuff out throughout the week. Andrew's working on that. And in all honesty, Andrew, you're the best too. Big A, Andrew Gold there last night. He's always the best, and I love him. So thank you for all the photos and videos. DMSB audience, thank you so much. And sorry my voice sounded like shit today, but it was either this or no dice because we're three busy individuals. So anyway, Robert, just text me if
I got you, buddy.
I got no problems downloading it. And guys, I want to say thank you, Robert. Thank you, Roy. Roy Hafter in the house. Roy Hafter. I'm Davey back. Good night, everybody.